I actually, by the way, my one claim to fame is I scored a goal in Niger as we were there, doing a military exercise against the Nigerian army team. Now, it was a corner kick that bounced off my hip and just happened to go in, but that's okay. I'm taking credit for it as a claim to fame. But you know, we've all seen the ball might be half flat. You may have nothing but a couple of rocks as a goal. But all of those life lessons that I saw my daughter grow up with, kids are learning all over the world. And so, you know, as someone who served in Afghanistan, in Africa, in Latin America, those kids literally didn't have much. Many times they didn't have shoes. They made the ball out of string and yarn and whatever they could cobble together. But we just have to appreciate, despite all of their hardships, they had the love of football. They had the love of soccer. And again, you know, here at the UN, we spend our days talking about what divides the world and how we can bring people back to a place of peace. But sometimes it's just those simple things: a ball, a field, a team, a crowd. That can bring people together. Gianni, what you're doing can bring people together more than 100 UN resolutions. So that's what Qatar reminded people and reminded the world in 2022 when it hosted the first World Cup ever in the Middle East. And then next month, it's coming to North America. And here's the other thing that I'm so excited about as an American. They're not just coming to New York, they're not just coming to Washington, D.C., they're not just coming to L.A., they're going to get to see Boston and Atlanta. They're going to get to see Philly and Houston and Dallas and Miami, the great state of Florida, and Seattle, and yes, even New Jersey. I'm just giving it a little bit of a hard time. But they're going to get to see small town, middle town America, and Kansas, and those Americans will get to experience the rest of the world like a cosmopolitan city like New York often does. So it's really exciting. You're going to get all kinds of barbecue and all of the diversity that the United States brings that you often don't get to see in places like we are today. So the other piece is that you're going to get to see the workers who build the stadiums, clean the stadiums, secure the stadiums, the taxi drivers, the vendors, and the restaurant workers, and they will get the first responders, and they will get to see all of the rest of the world. And that's the America that I grew up. That blue collar country, as we call it, that gets up early, works hard, waves the flag, and welcomes guests from all over the world, because we are a melting pot of the rest of the world. And just 2 years later, the world's going to come back to the United States for the 2028 Olympics and Paralympics Games. To our friends in Qatar, we took notes in terms of your hospitality. It's going to be hard to beat, right, Andrew, on that, leading the task force there. But at the end of the day, under President Trump's leadership, we are confident that the millions of fans traveling here this June will meet a country that is confident, that is safe, that is strong, that is generous, that is proud, and is absolutely welcoming. So tonight we're celebrating Qatar's legacy, and we celebrate the simple, stubborn, joyful truth that even in a divided world, millions of people can still stop and look at the same field and hold their breath in that same moment and watch the most beautiful game and cheer and be happy and have that joy when your team representing your country scores that goal. So this year it truly is an honor that North America gets to experience that you get to experience all of us. And I'll just say, go Team USA. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Waltz, for your inspiring words. Congratulations on your legend.